All right, what is up, beautiful people? It is September 10th, so Asia Thursday on gold here. And guys, I took a trade here. As you guys can see, this is my first trade on a new eval that I got because I basically have 3 accounts, 1 funded and then 200k accounts here. And this is copy traded, so these are all the accounts now at the same balance. But pretty much, man, today is an example of an A+ setup losing, and it sucks, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. At least the trade has met all my criteria. Anyways, let's get started. So, I mean, everything, as you guys could see on the 4-hour, extremely bullish still, right? No signs of going to the downside right here. Same concept as yesterday, where you're creating higher highs, right? Same with the hour, same thing, right? We're creating higher highs. I mean, this is the only high that we have over here. Okay, 15 minutes. What do we see over here? So pre-market, and where's 8 p.m. here? Okay, so this is 8. Okay, so pre-market, as you guys could see, right? We were on quite a bullish move, and then we had this move. This was, what is it? Was it yesterday or today? Okay, this was yesterday in New York when it decided to dump. Right, as we had this bearish structure, we created a double bottom here, we found support, and then we continue bouncing up. Okay, so for this, coming into today, I was like, okay, looks like we still are looking to push up. And then you scale down to the 5 minutes, same concept, right? The double bottom, as you guys can see here from yesterday, we pushed up. And then what ended up happening is, right over here in New York, we decided to have a sell-off. We created a bearish structure. Right, we just created lower lows pretty much, you guys can see over here. But what solidified my buys for today is on the hourly, as you guys can see. Before open, we had right over here 4-hour. Okay. Oh, sorry, not 4-hour. Where was it? Yeah, the 1 hour. So this hour gap, you guys can see we wicked a lot and we decided to hold. Right. So my bias going in for today is we are going to hold this gap. Especially on the 7 p.m. we had a really good reaction, right? This is an hour pre-market, right? So I said, okay, I saw this. Wow, looks really bullish. 5 minutes, what do we see here? Right, we react, and what do? We create bullish structure, right? We did break it here, but we decided to break it again. And then at this point, actually, is where my entry is, and I'll show you guys why I entered here on the 1 minute, right? You guys can see 1 minute, it's cleaner, right? Look, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we have some internal shifts where it looks bearish, but overall we're always respecting the gap, right? Respected. Okay, so my bias was, okay, we got to take out the highs. The cleanest highs are over here, this 15-minute high. Okay, next one is probably this double wick, right? But this was my primary draw for today. High time frame aligns with the 1 minute. Okay, I'm good. Let's see what happens here. Market opens. Where's 8? Okay, market opens here. Don't trade anything. This shit is full chops. You guys can see, like, nothing too clean. Right? I can't really read market structure with up down, up down, up down. So I waited until we got over here. So this is Sydney Open. Sydney Open actually had a good move. You guys can see. Instead of wicks all over, we had bodies with clear wicks and not just undecided candles. So you guys can see over here, what do? We break this high and we break this high. But I wanted to see another reaction before I can confirm, right? This would have been an A+ setup already. And look, hypothetically, guys, if I did open a trade, right, this is the FVG over here, so you guys can see. Trade a 1-to-1, our stops are going to be below the FPG as well. This would have been hit, no problem. Okay, but I didn't take this trade. I wanted better conviction because going into the day we already had this shot. So my mind was, even though I took these highs already, if we're able to break this wick here, look how clean it would have been because we had this high, right? Like, what is stopping us from taking these highs? Nothing really, right? What ends up happening is we wick, we break it, but the body is literally the perfect wick. Look, just 1 pip to break. Okay, But that was enough for me because that was a body, right? So my entry, we had a break here, clear break, enter off the FBG, and look what we had here. We had strong bullish movement coming into that break. So I was like, okay, this FBG looks like it's going to hold. Enter the trade. What ended up happening is, boom, we got sniped, bro. We got sniped straight to stop loss. Okay, like straight up, bro. Just straight to stop loss. And this is the trades that I'm completely fine losing, bro. I know it's a loss. It's devastating. It sucks, but this is an A+ setup. If I'm able to replicate only A+ setups, guys, holy fuck, the winner is insane, right? But yeah, sometimes you're gonna take losses. Again, losing is part of data, as long as you're able to stick to the strategy. Because honestly, guys, though, this is really clean PA right here. Okay, if you're telling me here, let me replay this shit. Right over here. Okay, so before, right, because I'm not a market reader, but we're getting such good reaction. Okay, we have support 1 hour. We're breaking highs. We broke these highs, right? Perfect. Okay, and look, we broke these highs. Right, our stop loss is below this fair value gap. Right, one, because this is a key level as well. So I saw this. Let's see if I can play it. Boom. Right, I saw this play. Look, we're reacting off a key level and we broke this high. And then I was like, okay, like this is gonna hit, no problem. And then boom, straight to loss. And I guess we are continuing to dump for this. I have no clue why, but market does its own thing, right? Yeah, that's it for the trade recap September 10. Our first trade after getting a payout, and we got stopped, man. We got stopped. We gotta keep grinding. Anyways, peace out, you guys.